And let me say, we do not talk about cancer in childhood. That's a very special topic. And I would not either like to talk about cancer of aged people. If you are 85 or 90 years old, it's very likely that there is cancer somewhere in your body, and that's not a surprise. So let's talk about cancer that shows up in the middle of our life, which is the catastrophe of our time. More and more people get diagnosed with cancer while they believe that everything was okay. And yesterday they felt okay, and today they're diagnosed with cancer in stage 2, 3, or 4. How is that possible? Well, the first answer to this question is that many things accumulated to a level that caused this disease to become manifest that we're not aware of. One is stress. Certainly one of the most important factors in Western world societies is psychomental stress and the biological, physiological consequences of a constant level of too much psycho-emotional stress that directly changes the production of hormones, the production of stress hormones. It raises our blood pressure, it lowers our immune capacity, it changes our sleeping patterns. If we have an impaired sleep pattern, we cannot recover and detoxify effectively enough. So stress deserves all our attention, and we need to learn how to step out of the constant stressed state of mind into relaxation and recovery. And the answers I have for tonight for this short presentation is practice mindfulness-based stress reduction. It's a technique well known and described in books. I can mention Jon Kabat-Zinn as one of the most famous teachers in this technique, mindfulness-based stress reduction. I have a section in my book about it with some simple but very powerful exercises that everyone can learn in one day, and then you need to practice it. Work on your daily rhythm, work on your sleeping rhythm. Make sure you have 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day in a rhythmical way, that you go to sleep at 10:30, at the latest at 11, because that's very important for the brain to recover and to produce the right biochemicals to support health and cellular repair. Drink more water, eat a proper, more plant-based anti-inflammatory diet. And by saying that, I already mentioned what went wrong. Yeah, we drink too little fresh water. In average, we are a little dehydrated. That makes our detoxification capacity ineffective and accumulates metabolic toxins in our body. We sleep too little, and we eat the wrong food. In average, Western world population eats a diet that is too rich in pro-inflammatory ingredients. As we eat too much white flour products, too much dairy, too much animal-based food, too much red meat, and too much sugar. So a large section in my book is about healthy diet, and that's just the new normal. The new normal is that we eat the wrong food, and that is what we need to change, because all the diseases we don't want to get, diabetes, high blood pressure, obesity, depression, and the cancerous diseases are highly influenced by our food habits and our body weight, and the sugar level in our blood. So diabetes, obesity, and cancer are intimately connected. That does not mean that if you have normal body weight that you have a guarantee that you will not develop cancer, but it shows that there is a connection. If you are overweight, if you have pre-diabetes or diabetes already, your risk to develop cancer is significantly higher than if you would have normal body weight and normal blood sugar levels. So again, we see that things are interconnected, and cancer is just the ultimate proof for the fact that everything we can do to have a healthy life that is more like it was in times where man lived a more healthy life, worked more physically, ate a more healthy diet, had a more healthy sleeping pattern. Everything that guides us to a more healthy life will automatically lower the risk to develop cancer.
Want to learn what the leading edge science says about the most proven anti-cancer diet? What about experiencing the joy and power of meditation, emotional freedom, energy medicine yoga, and ancient healing methods? Or how about learning from world-leading doctors and health experts what you can do to protect yourself and your family from chronic disease and live a long and healthy life? Imagine if you could learn directly from cancer conquerors how they beat cancer using holistic diet and lifestyle approaches. And imagine understanding why certain supplements work, others don't, and what to look for when choosing effective supplements for health and vitality. And what if every month you could get your most important health questions answered by world-leading integrative and holistic physicians and health experts? Now, it's all possible inside Healing Life. Join the health revolution today at healinglife.net.